I've seen a lot of people complain about Buzz not having enough screen time in Toy Story 4, and when he did, he was out of character, acting more stupid than he should. Though I do wish he did a bit more, I'm pretty much okay with his portrayal and screen time for 3 reasons. If you haven't seen Toy Story 4, there's some spoilers here. Number 1, Toy Story 4, and really the whole series, are Woody's movies. The first film is a buddy movie about Woody and Buzz, but it's Woody who has the conflict of learning to accept him. We meet him first, we spend more time with his struggles, compared to Buzz, who only really gets any character depth at the end when he finally snaps out of it and learns he's a toy. They both get lots of screen time, of course, and their heartfelt conversation in the Sid's room is an amazing moment.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Being a toy is a lot better than being a space ranger.
Yeah, right.
No, it is.
But I definitely agree with anyone if they said it was more of Woody's movie than Buzz. Toy Story 2 does a great job of giving Buzz equal screen time to Woody as he leads the toys to go save him. But the real conflict of the movie isn't their adventure to save him, it's Woody's decision to stay with Andy instead of going to the museum. Again, they're really close and it feels like they both share the screen the same amount, but it's really Woody's movie. Toy Story 3 is where it gets a lot more uneven if you ask me. Woody's clearly the main character. The film is about Woody getting over and leaving Andy. To be fair, Buzz has to do the same, and so do all the other toys. I think they balanced the whole cast really well, which is why it felt like the perfect send-off for the franchise. However, in the movie, it is Woody who has to make them understand the truth about the attic, free them from Sunnyside, and he makes the big decision to have them all donated to Bonnie at the end. And if that's not enough, Andy basically confirming that Woody is his favorite toy, as opposed to being his equal favorite to Buzz, kinda makes it feel like Woody's definitely the star. Now Toy Story 4, without a doubt, is Woody's movie. The other toys have no real conflict. They're not learning that they're a toy, they're not moving on from another owner. This is about Woody finding a new purpose when Bonnie isn't working out for him. Because of this, I think it's okay that Buzz gets a little less screen time. Number 2, Buzz has always been comic relief and kind of goofy. In the first film, this is obvious. He spends 2/3 of the movie humorously deluded about being a space ranger. The second film, I think, is what people remember when they say that he's not as stupid as they made him out to be in Toy Story 4. However, we do get stuff like the schmoes joke.
In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
This shows us that even though Buzz has fully accepted that he's a toy, he's still kind of goofy and really doesn't understand everything about the world. We get more comic relief from his encounter with the second Buzz and a few other moments. Now I think the third film is just as guilty as sidelining Buzz as the fourth film. Buzz basically plays Woody's second in command in the beginning. He does a cool stunt, but he's reprogrammed and thinks he's a space ranger again for nearly the entire film. After he goes through Spanish mode, he of course comes back for the incinerator scene, which is definitely one of the greatest scenes in the franchise, but then he basically only has a goodbye left with Woody. That pretty much matches his role in Toy Story 4, only instead of being reprogrammed to think he's a space ranger again, we just get the inner voice gag. To me, him not understanding what the term inner voice is pretty much the same humor as the schmoes joke, or this joke from the Hawaiian Vacation short.
Soon she'll be flying off to...
Hey, way-I!
It's Hawaii, Buzz.
Plus, on screen, it's not like he's actually clueless about what he's doing, he's just getting ideas from his voice box. Number 3, he still had it where it counts. In all the films, he's been there to be the voice of reason or to help Woody. He has a lot of lines that are really short but are great.
Somewhere in that pat of stuffing is a toy who taught me that life's only worth living if you're being loved by a kid. And I traveled all this way to rescue that toy because I believed him.
In Toy Story 4, we do get to see that he cares about Woody still in the beginning when Woody's being neglected. The other toys still look up to him, and we also get one of the most emotional moments ever when he meets up with Woody at the end, telling Woody she'll be okay.
Bonnie will be okay.
So, that's my defense of Buzz in Toy Story 4. I definitely wish we had more of him. He might be my favorite character if I could ever admit that I like either him or Woody more, but with all things considered, I think they did him right. In my eyes, Toy Story 4 did the impossible by feeling like it deserved to exist. I felt like the story they told with Woody was really compelling and actually deserved to be on screen. We didn't get a lot of Buzz, but I'm happy we got what we did. Let me know what you think in the comments.